my career gameplay. Today, comment, and yeah, man. We're going back to the Cavs. If we lose, we just lose.
And ready to get it going. We see the Magic. Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And as we take a look here at Glenn Davis, guys, what do you think?
Well, Big Baby has that football build, 6'9", close to 300 pounds, but he's surprisingly light on his feet for such a big guy. And he's got a nice touch on that jump shot as well.
Yeah, nice touch and good mobility, and a lot like those tree trunk guys when he sets
Bias
his screen.
hitters.
Good luck in getting through that. Wow. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And that does your confidence, guys. No favorite. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponent. You've got to be tougher, mentally and physically, if you're going to win on the road.
Ilyasova against Davis. Ilyasova passes to Sanders. Baseline jumper. That
We
one.
just got to focus on free
I think
throws
Larry Sanders is one of the most
and
improved players in
threes.
the league, guys. I don't know
That's
where
all we
you
gotta
stand
focus
on it,
on.
but, you know, he led the league in ejections, too, with 5. He's got the control and manages emotions a little better.
Now, here is Nelson. After the miss from Sanders. This one for 3. And that's collected by Butler. So it's the Bucks now. They come into this having outplayed last game.
Apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Harris outside. Lock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nelson from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Back to Sanders, he said he's taking steps to keep his composure, not get into other players and feel the wrath of officials. Those technicals are piling up.
Well, Kevin, he's already made some nice strides in his approach to the game, just eating right, getting to the gym early. You know, you really have to learn how to become a professional, and I think Sanders has made that next step.
Aflalo kicks to Davis, and the rejection by Sanders. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
I can't believe Sanders missed a open layup.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Harris dishes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammate.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
I caught up with head coach Jacques Vaughn. I asked him where he thought they have an advantage in this game.
This is why they be losing. Because every time they open, they try to shoot and they miss. That's the only reason they be winning. And they expect for me to come in the game and change the way they play.
Enforced by the coaching staff.
Like, look how the Orlando Magic are playing right now. They are making every single bucket. But look at us. We passing the ball and try to lay it up. We miss.
Defensively, they've definitely got some more.
Here's Butler for the made shot from Aflalo. On the money from 12 feet away. The jumper from Caron Butler. Butler's got his first basket of the night. Aflalo outside. The pass to Davis. Back to Aflalo. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know, one of the things you always hear about Aaron Aflalo, he's one of the most dedicated professionals in the game. A guy who every summer goes back to his hometown of Los Angeles and works on his game diligently. I mean, he's the kind of guy that always seems to get better year in and year out, just looking to grow as a ball player.
And he knocks down the first ball. Vito Turkle is checked in for Glenn Davis. And Aflalo drops the ball.
That was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Knight against Nelson. Shots good from Butler. And Clark going back to Aflalo, you ask his coaches, and they're going to tell you about his work ethic and Steve about his leadership.
Yeah, and that really goes all the way back to high school and then, of course, at college at UCLA. The guy who wasn't a star player right away, but at each level, chipped away at it, continued to work, and developed into the player he's become.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Vucevic. Shot is blocked, and he's able to get it back. They retain possession. And
Make your shots.
Sanders has got his first 2 points.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance point.
Nelson, the pass to Vucevic. He kicks to Harris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
You know, that last game I thought was an evenly played game, but the difference was the big discrepancy in the free throw percentage in their favor. That's what
Make
helped
your
them.
shots. That's what we keep
Doesn't do
losing,
any
man.
good to get to the line if you're only going to hit one of the 2 free throws.
You're exactly right, Kevin. You don't want the hack-a-shack strategy to be a way for a team to beat you. You want it to be a last resort strategy.
Misses the free throw. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Pachulia, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Delfino comes in for Butler. Harris is checked in for O.J. Mayo. And Luke Rittenauer subbed in for Brandon Knight. He hits the second from the line. Magic leading by 4. Turkoglu kicks to Harkless. Back to Turkoglu. Pass to Harkless. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Oladipo, good.
It seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Now here is Harris. 8 points his last outing. Kicks to Delfino. Harris outside. Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. And now Price running the floor all by himself. Rips down the breakaway shot.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break. That was a
I feel like crying, man, because I'm trying my best, man.
Delfino kicks to Rittenauer. Harris outside. And it's blocked by Oladipo.
Come on, bro. That's garbage. You garbage, Orlando.
There's
You
30
garbage.
seconds left in the first quarter. Rittenauer gets a screen from Pachulia. Lets a floater go. Rittenauer's shot is off.
That's what they call a
Garbage.
$1 million move with the 10-cent finish.
Oladipo dishes to Turkoglu. Passes it to Maxine. Price outside. Feeds it to Maxine. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Rejected by Sanders. They get it back, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. From half court, the shot will not go. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 8. And we'll be back in...
Just because I played with you in a short case doesn't mean nothing, man. Now we just gotta grind in February, man. Oh boy, February, man.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Orlando.
And the points they're getting in the lane will really help them open up the floor. Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
Oladipo and Harkless at the 2 and the 3. Andrew Nicholson out there with Glenn Davis. And it's Nelson in at the point. This is out there for Orlando.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on their...
Bro, we gonna lose in the playoffs. We gonna lose in the
And
playoffs.
stolen by Ilyasova. Mayo, the best of Pachul. Here's Middleton, covered by Harkless. And Middleton kicks to Pachulia. 6 on the shot clock. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
And they have to mix it up defensively. That was just too easy.
You know, you look at Zaza Pachulia, and he's a guy I think that's underrated. He can really score around the basket. He knows how to use his body in a physical manner. He can step out and knock it down from 15 feet, too.
I love what they're doing, trying to put the hammer down, attacking the basket when they can.
Here's Knight. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. That's good. And the Orlando lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Pachulia. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Back to Pachulia, originally from the Republic of Georgia in Eastern Europe, and has played most of his career in Atlanta, Georgia.
You know, probably a little different from Atlanta.
It is, Steve. It is a lot different, actually, than the Republic of Georgia.
Just a little.
Yes.
But he's really solidified his place in the league. Tough. He throws his weight around, draws fouls. All the things you like in a backup center.
Magic leading by 8. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Larry Drew's huddle. If what he talked about is a true indication, the pick and roll is going to be their go-to play from now on. He sees that as being their best option offensively. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Bucks trail by 10. And here is Knight. From the baseline. And too long on the shot. Magic have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Nelson. Count that one. And now a 12-point Orlando lead for Milwaukee. They've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Knight dishes to Butler, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
That's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Circle is checked in for Orlando. The Magic have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. He dishes it to Harris. He feeds it to Vucevic. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. That's his first foul.
I can't wait till this series end, man. I'm tired of 2K14.
Defense, down by 12. A follow the pass to Harris. Nelson outside. Just 5 to shoot. shot from 12. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Park. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
You know, in Larry Drew's case, it was a bit of an unusual situation once the season concluded. He was in the final year of his deal. The Hawks said we'll interview other candidates and left him free to interview for other head coaching positions, and he landed in Milwaukee.
Here's Mayo. Sinks that one from the post. Mayo's got his second basket of the night. Well, Stephen, back to Coach Drew. Of course, he ended up signing with the Bucks.
Well, that was an interesting move for him to go from Atlanta to Milwaukee. You know, the Hawks were one of the better defensive teams in the league last year. I think that's what the Bucks saw in Drew. And that's the idea for him to really help this team get the most out of its players, particularly defensively.
Milwaukee with the ball. After the Magic pick up two. Ilyasova hits the bucket.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the
$200.
For Turkle. The
Wow.
league now implementing
You know what I would do with
testing
$200?
measures for the players.
Yeah, incorporating blood testing. There's been a feeling that it was a bigger issue in other sports and that NBA players weren't using performance enhancers, that is right.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Delfino kicks the butt. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Dish now to Harris. Back to Turkoglu. From outside the arc. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his third assist on the night. Delfino kicks the butt. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Dishes it to Delfino. 6 to shoot. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Turkoglu dishes to Afflalo. Turkoglu outside. Back to Afflalo. Outside. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Time.
Afflalo the pass to Maxey. Shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road to the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That'll be the second of the Chiefs with the ball. Outguarded by Walton. And Maxio kicks to Harris. Price outside. Back to Harris. But they get it back. Harris missing again. Good as he hits both of his shots. 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Lamb. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And that concludes the first half. It's the Magic. They lead by 8. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin, here with Larry Drew. And, Coach, some big minutes in that first half from your bench. How much does it mean that they can come in and give you that kind of lift?
Yeah, I'm very pleased with them. Our guys have done a good job. Our bench is pretty solid. And when they come in the game, we expect them to play defense first, and then we'll see what happens on the offensive end.
Coach, thank you, Kevin. In the NBA, the reserves so crucial.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. At the midway point, the Magic are playing well. Things haven't been going still in it, going all out. They're an up-tempo team, and the Ponies are running. The advantage in fast break points is obvious, no surprise here. A nice start for Caron Butler. He has 6 points and has helped out a bit on the boards as well. That'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
Great work by Jameer Nelson. 9 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
A huge opportunity for him if he can deliver for his team.
Well, the coach trusts him with the shot. That trust is warranted.
Now Sanders setting the floor for the Bucks.
You got to wonder if they'll go his way again in a similar situation.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that part.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, they kept their control.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's at courtside.
Gentlemen, standing here with Jameer Nelson. And what were the elements, Jameer, that helped contribute to this win?
Collective effort. I mean, we did things together defensively first and foremost, and offensively, we have enough guys to score the ball, and guys are playing together and trusting one another. And that's the big thing for us going forward.
Jameer, thank you as always. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. And so that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Now, let's check out the Jordan Player of the Game.
See how it skips all the way to fourth quarter? Why you didn't just let it play out?
They had you covered pretty well. I had a decent look. I make that shot 9 out of 10 times. I don't know what happened. I guess we saw it different.
You had a chance to win the game and you missed the shot. What happened out there?
I don't really know. I thought I had a pretty good look and the shot just didn't go down. I appreciate the fact that Coach had the confidence in me to give me a chance. Next time I'll get it done. I ain't the type of person to fail at something twice.
Thanks for stopping by. As you know, it's important for me to regularly check in with all of our players. So, how you feeling about the team at this point of the season?
I've been playing pretty well lately. I feel like if I had some more minutes, I could really take my game to the next level.
You have stepped it up lately. But coach is the one who ultimately decides on the rotation. I'll talk to him, see if there's anything we can do. We're always going to make a decision that's right for this organization, but I appreciate your input.
That's good to hear.
They should have just played out instead of skipping all the way to the fourth quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been cleared for landing into Memphis. Please return your trays to their upright position and buckle up.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I catch you guys in the next video.